What's good, Diamond Gang? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Quinlux Wigs. Alright guys, so I purchased this wig on Amazon and it's 130% density, a 13 by 6 20-inch wig as a middle part, and it is burgundy in color. It does have 3 combs and the lace does come pre-tinted. The hair is Brazilian and the lace is actually a glueless lace. Alright y'all, so I didn't actually believe the length of this wig, but I did measure it and it was accurate. So yes, I am brushing it out, being that I'm about to get ready to tint the lace. The curls, the bounce back is so beautiful. Alright y'all, so when I get ready to bleach my knots, I do wet the wig. For some reason that helps me a lot. Alright guys, so this is what the lace looked like before I bleach it. Like I said, it came pre-tinted, but it doesn't match my scalp color. Alright y'all, so I use BW2 and I also use the 20 developer cream. And basically I'm just going to add some BW2 excuse me, powder, basically just enough, and then I'm going to just add a little bit of developer cream because I want to get it thick, but I don't want it to be watery. Alright guys, so after I wash it and shampoo it and everything, I noticed that the hair bled on this towel. And I left my developer cream on a little too long, and you can see it right there on them edges. So hopefully it still turns out right. Alright, so I already installed the wig. Now I'm about to get ready to straighten it out. Alright, so these are the final results of the wig. And it turned out pretty good. You can see the edges right there. It's a little bit tinted, but it doesn't look super bad. But the other side turned out real good. You don't see none of the tint to where I over processed the bleaching of the knots. To the pros and cons, all right, and pricing and all that stuff. So I would say with the pros, Do you want me to get the positive first or the negative? I said it like y'all can answer me. All right, so we're going to get into the positive first. All right, so with the pros, I would definitely say that this hair is very soft. It was soft before I customized it, and it's still soft after I customized. Actually, it's actually more softer after I customized it. So yes, that is a plus. Far as length, the length is true. I end up getting a 20-inch, and it is very true. When I first looked at the box, I was iffy, and I did measure it with my measuring tape, and it came out to be accurate. Overall, I would say this wig is pretty nice. It bleached well. It is not shedding. Haven't experienced any shedding whatsoever since I done put it on. And any frizzes, notice any frizzes, because you got to treat it like it's your real hair. That's another plus. And yeah, the red, yeah, it did dye a little bit, but it actually looked a lot better after it dyed off of my towel a little bit. Like, the red is not so bright like it was, which wasn't a problem, but I'm feeling this like burgundy color a lot better than the color that I seen when I took it out the bottle. The cons, I was so messed up for the simple fact that it bled. I didn't know what to expect. I thought that the color was going to be different. It wasn't going to be as burgundy as it is. I didn't know what to think. I thought the color was going to bleed on my clothes and all that stuff. And yeah, that just kind of tripped me out. Far as the density is a 130. And I don't mind the density being 130 for the simple fact I don't like super thick wigs anyways. But I noticed that the density is not bad at all. Even with it straight and even with it wound up, the density is fine. It's good. I'm feeling the density. It's not super thin, but you can work with it. Okay, it's nothing to do with the wig. It's just how the wig was present. The presentation of the wig, of the box. I'm used to getting wigs off of Amazon and getting like little goodies in there. So I was kind of disappointed in that, because when I buy wigs, usually they send me like a couple of stockings, eyelashes, little cord, and all that stuff. There's nothing in there but just the wig. So I was a little thrown off by that, like, okay, I just spent that, and you couldn't throw something in there? You could throw in some plastic eyelashes, like something. This wig is pretty good. I love it. The only reason why I went with this wig is because I wanted to do a different color. And I am so satisfied with the color of this wig and how it turned out. I was a little super scared because I left the bleaching cream on a little too long. And I thought that it was gonna like bleach through, because I had left. I put the timer on, left, came back, and it was after the time. When I got up here, my timer was going off. I'm like, oh my God. So I hurry up and rinsed it out. And I did notice, as you've seen, that it did bleach like the what's in it a little bit. But after I put it on and everything, you can't even really tell. Now you can tell a little bit right here that it ended up bleaching through, because that left that timer. I didn't forget about the time. I forgot about the timer. Never leave your wig unattended, okay? Okay, I purchased this wig from Amazon, and it was, I want to say it was like $190, $196, something in that range, and it had like a 5% discount. And I'm going to leave the link down below if you're interested in purchasing this wig. Let me go ahead and get into my versatile mode. Y'all know how I do it. I have my comb right here. Can't find my comb, so I'm going to just use my fingers, okay? So, yeah, I love it. I didn't have to do too much. All I did was bleach the knots, which the knots really didn't need to be bleached that much because it was, like, already kind of bleached a little bit. And just bleached it a little bit more to look more realistic. And I just tweezed the front just a tiny bit. Not a whole lot. Just a tiny bit. And then did a little baby hairs, like little sideburns. Didn't do any baby hairs. And to be honest with you, I don't think I even noticed baby hairs on the wig when I first took it out the box. So I don't think it came with baby hairs. But yeah, I just did a little sideburns right here, just a little bit, and bleached the knots, tweezed it in the front just a tiny bit. I'm show you the other side. See, that's how my baby hair was looking on the other side. I don't know what happened. Don't get me loose. I was doing a couple little runs today, and yeah, it's turned out pretty good. Looks realistic. Added just a tiny bit of makeup on the front, and I think the makeup was a little bit too light, so that's where you see that little white spot. But other than that, I love it. I love it. Turned out real good. I love it. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, please leave it down below. Of course, I'm going to answer them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And